my friend, we're going to be talking about a half note. Why is it important to know a whole note? Because that's how we get our divisions. When we're talking about common time, we're talking about dividing this whole note, which is worth all of the beats. And then we're going to cut it in half, giving us two equal sides, otherwise known as halves. When we see this, we're looking at our whole tone as being divisible by two half notes. The whole tone and the half tone are the real only tones that do not have like a shading in between. Yes, you'll have like the dotted half note or the dotted whole, stuff like that. But as far as the note values, almost everything after our half note is going to have some sort of shading. That's one cool thing to look out for. The reason why this is important is when you see these notes on the staff, they give us the ability to see in 4/4 that these notes share the value of a measure. Now, you might sometimes see one note and then another, meaning this measure has 4 beats, and this is worth 2 beats, and this is worth 2 beats. Hence, 2 beats equals 4 beats, whole tone. These are a half note and then a half note. When talking about how this sounds, you might even see that a half note from the previous measure is tied somehow to another half note. That just means that you're tying them together using a dynamic marking of legato. This one happens to be something called a slur. And if the notes went to equal tones, like these two notes went to each other, this would then be called a tie. These are the two different types of legato markings. Very cool, huh? But yeah, today's exercise, we're talking about the half note. Why it's important? It gives you the ability to separate that segment of duration into 2 equal parts. It also could be divided maybe into a quarter. We might or might not be getting to that next in this series. We're going to go to the quarter note.